So I'm gonna say that's AI. That hit me. That was AI. I'm gonna aim that there. Oh! There you go. Perfect example of derp. What is up, guys, and welcome back to TheZozsomes. It is me, once again, the only person on his YouTube channel, and today we are back in War Thunder to take a look at the SU-152, the Stealthier derp, because it's lower profile. Yeah, that doesn't really help, though. So, before we dive into that, we're going to take a look at today's patch's changelog, Jesus. And, well, it's patch 1.59.2.29. So the first and most major change of this patch is probably the fact that Gaijin finally fixed their bomb mechanics. Now you are able to drop a bomb at lower altitude and you won't blow your wings off. Or at least light yourself on fire or anything, so that's fantabulous. The spawn altitude for bombers has been changed. For strategic bombers, it is 4,500 now, and for all other bombers, it is 3,500 meters. They spawn at. The airfield durability and Air RB and AB have been increased. A slight increase for lower tier battles, and a significant increase for higher tier battles. The battle mode has been added for the tank map, that port map that they added. And the battle zones for Hurricane Forest and AB have been reduced. Enduring Confrontation got a few changes as well, but I'm not going to say those because nobody likes Enduring Confrontation. Changes in the flight models, the JU-87, all modifications of them, received three flap positions: raised, takeoff, and landing. Now, the vehicle updates, which is where most of these things come in, is very much the meaty part of this patch. So, a bug where missile tanks could shoot despite having their damaged launch turret has been fixed. Good. Missile tanks, such as the RJ Panzer II and the IT-1 damage models, have been fixed. Once their rocket launcher is damaged, you can no longer fire with it. The IT-1's tank destroying... Actually, yeah. I'm so done. The AT-1... Yeah, damn it. The IT-1's... Okay, I'm ready to do this. The IT-1's camera and AB and RB through the aiming reticle has been fixed, so now you can no longer launch a rocket behind cover. Good. So the absence of additional armor plating of the Panzer IV-G has been fixed. Now the armor plate I just can't speak today. The armor plating is now available when it is done researched. Okay, I give up. Okay. So, the absence of additional armor modifications has been fixed. The Panzer Kampfwagen 4J, the M4740A, the M4748A, the Panzerverfehlswagen 4, the Achilles 65th Regiment. The modification is now available for research. The SU-152 has had a bug fix where the artillery strikes, you could actually launch artillery, which is bullcrap. And the internal fire extinguisher has now separated from the body armor. In the PT-76, the maximum speed has been corrected from 44 to 42. Also, the rate of fire has been reduced to 7 shots a minute. Your Crusader has received rear hull plate thickness of 2 more millimeters, so it's 14 millimeters now. The Tiger H1/E Panther all modifications and the Egg Panther all modifications, along with the TV, have received chassis performance corrections. The wobbling whilst moving and stopping has been reduced. Penetration values for the Browning M2HB ground forces machine gun has been corrected. The SU-152-54, the form of the gun mantle has been fixed. The PT-76's track animation has been fixed. The SU-100's geometric form has been fixed. The KV-2's position of flames and destroyed has been fixed. The T-34-1941's form of the main tank armor has been fixed. The ASU-85's position of the commander and gunner have been changed. The PT-5's main cannon form has been fixed. The Panther II bug with the position of the gunner, where it's possible to hit the gunner without hitting the armor depending on the position of the turret, has been fixed. The T-34 captured minor bugs in armor geometry have been fixed. Added a gap between the armor of the turret top under the commander's cupola. The Yakolev 30D, the form of the fuel tank model and damage has been fixed. The Donier 17's Z7 and Z2 armor plating thickness and material have been fixed. The Lashkin 7's armor plating thickness and material have been fixed. Along with the HS-123's aircraft classification has been changed, and the Wyvern's bug where the wing rocket pods would, stuff, not count as, it would not take away from the performance. But anyways, guys, that's besides the point. So, yeah, let's get actually into, what we're going to be using today, which is the SU-152. This tank sits at battle rating 3... No. This tank sits at rank 3, battle rating 5.0, and is armed with the 152mm ML-20S cannon. It is more powerful than the cannon that the KV-2 gets. It has 20 rounds for this cannon as well. The turret rotation, otherwise known as the gun's rotation, is 5.8 degrees a second, and the vertical guidance on this gun is complete trash with 3 degrees of gun depression and 20 degrees of gun elevation. Reload rate on my gun is 27.4 seconds. The hull armor is 75mm at the front, while the medium section here is 60mm, and the bottom section is also 60mm because it's one plate. And then this little ring thing here, not ring thing, but thing is 25mm, so you have 25mm there. This is an okay spot to shoot at if you want to bounce shots, but other than that, just shoot this tank anywhere except for like basically here. You'll pen. Gun mantlet itself is 65mm, and there's a big hole behind that, so it's quite a big weak spot unless you hit it like down here, because then you have a layer of 65mm of armor that's angled at like 100 there. Yeah, so you don't want to hit there. The gun is 40mm, and moving on to the side we go. So the side of this tank is 60mm all around, comes with 30mm of tracks, and the wheels are 20mm. So yeah, moving on to the rear of this tank, it is also 60mm thick. And that is that. Moving on to the top of the tank, the actual top is 20mm, so that's kind of a weakness. And the top of the engine deck is 30mm. So it's not really an armored tank. This tank weighs 45 tons, well actually almost 46 tons. The engine power is 530 horsepower at RPMs at 2,200 and I give up on life. 530 horsepower at 2,200 RPMs. The maximum speed on this tank is 45 kilometers per hour, and I can tell you that this tank will reach that in a straight line. Maximum inclination of this tank is 34 degrees, and the visibility is 85%. Taking a look at where things are placed, basically the sides of this tank are made out of ammunition and fuel tanks. So, yay, ammunition and fuel tanks. And you have your ammunition little thing right here. Engine, stuff like that. Bunch of fuel tanks, standard Russian positioning on that. And then you have your crews, you have your two loaders back here, you have your commander here, you have your gunner here, and you have your driver here. Gun breech takes up a lot, optics take up a lot, and a whole bunch of other stuff takes up a lot of space. My SU-152 is not spaded, so it might be different from yours. Yeah. Yeah, that's all I got. Let's hop into a battle. Also, if you want this skin, link to it will be in the description down below. Not sure why you'd want it, because it's Coca-Cola skin. But yeah, do it. Okay, guys, so we are back for my third attempt at trying to record this stupid-ass gameplay, in which we are back for a battle on Kursk. I am taking out 15 armor-piercing high-explosive shells, along with 5 high-explosive shells. So we spawn down here. I'm going to go and creep around the other side and maybe get a few shots at some stuff over the field. Honestly, I've not had a good time because I've been fighting Americans this whole time and they always wreck me because they're Hellcats. And the thing is that most Hellcat players at this battle ring are actually pretty good in their Hellcats. So it's kind of annoying having to fight Hellcats at this battle rating. I think that the Hellcat should either be put down. Actually, no, I think that the Hellcat could be put up to a little bit higher battle rating, actually. Either that, or have this thing just, like, do something about it. I don't want to fight Hellcats in this thing. I just can't. It just doesn't happen. But anyways, besides the fact that I'm getting really pissed off at stuff in this battle rating, the maneuverability of this thing in battle is okay. Could be better, could be worse. It feels like a standard Russian heavy tank, basically, because it is off the KV-1 chassis. Or at least just the KV chassis in general. So, yeah. So we have PT-76 with us, KV-85, SU-85, you know, the standard stuff. AI here, bunch of AI, and this is a packed full batch. I just gotta hope that I don't get rushed by a stupid Hellcat. Seriously, I am salty about Hellcats. And it looks like we can put it on the Russian server. I don't even have Russia selected. Like, I can just see all the AI. That is not an AI. That is a Panzer IV. Wonder if we can shoot that. Where are you? Where are you? Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Over there. Okay. Oh, yes, I see him. Maybe about there? Nope, too low. Okay. Nope, as long as he stays in that position, I'm going to keep my gun about here. Because my range finding abilities aren't all that good on this tank. But it's a pretty accurate gun at long range, I'll give it that. So let's load another shell, please. I'm gonna keep it like right there. See how that does. Kapooyah! Nope, just short, just short. Hopefully it doesn't move. Okay, about there. I'm gonna say it's about there. This guy's just pumping away at AI. Unless he is an AI, which would be quite sad if it is. Because I swear I just saw this guy moving, and I don't think the AI on this map move. Okay, wish me luck. Third shell of the game. And it falls off to the side. It went over his tank this time. So let's place the gun about there. And we shall reload again and fire and see where we go. Because this thing isn't much of a sniper. Like, the KV-2 isn't much of a sniper either, but that's the KV-2. And I mean, it's king of derp shots. Okay, let's fire. Let it rip. Please. No, I can't see where it went because of stupid AI. Well, I'm gonna give up on that guy because I don't like firing most of my ammunition at long range. So we're just gonna push forwards. Oh god, lag. This guy should need to fix their like maps. Like they're not optimized at all. Oh, something fired at me. I don't like that. Keep your gun to yourself. There's a tank destroyer over there. Probably a Hellcat. Let's see, can I see it? Yes. Yeah, that's a Hellcat. What did I say? That's battle engines, Hellcats. So let's aim about there. Oh, let's fresh fire. Went over him, of course. Classic. 4 minutes into the match. Haven't scored a single kill, even on AI. Okay, so we have a Panzer F1. Holy crap, that was a Hellcat. That was a Hellcat. Either that or it was a really accurate AI. Let's see. Is the Hellcat still over there? Yes. Why wouldn't he be? So I'm gonna say that's AI. That hit me. That was AI. I'm gonna aim about there. Oh! There you go. Perfect example of derp. So yeah, the AI are starting to just pummel me instead of the actual AI. Could you, like, not, mate? So we have a tank destroyer far back, about there. No, that's a heavy tank. That's a Tiger. That's not AI. It also has a Hellcat behind it. What an unlikely team. So aim about there. It's not really that far away. Kapooyah! Straight to the side of that guy. Tiger is down. So now there's a Hellcat right behind him. We're gonna try and launch the armor-piercing high-explosive ammunition at him. Because, Russia. Oh crap, that's not AI. I don't have fire protection. Screw you. What am I even... It doesn't even tell me what I'm gonna get killed by. Is that a Hellcat? No, it's a Panzer. No, wait, that's what's firing it. I don't know. Whatever, I don't have fire protection. We're dead. So... It's firing at us from over there. It's lovely playing War Thunder. It was an M4 Sherman. It was an AI that lit us on fire. How the hell did you pen us? I want to see this. Straight through the side. Wow, did they, like, make AI better or something? That's sad. But yeah, in a nutshell, it's not all that great of a tank at this battle rating. It needs to be, like, put down to a lower battle rating with, like, the KV2 or something. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, please leave a like down below. It encourages me to keep making this stuff. And if you're newer to the channel, and you really liked it, come on, subscribe. You know you want to. And if you're on mobile, once you subscribe, you can turn on my notifications. That's always a helpful thing to do. If you dislike the video, dislike it. Just tells me I need to improve my stuff. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, stuff like that, leave it in the comment section down below. I will probably get back to you. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Goodbye.